Imagine walking down this beautiful place, located at the foot of Benacantil Mountain, and with tranquil beaches along the Mediterranean Sea, an area that was a magnet for tribes of hunter-gatherers back in 5000 BC, then for many other ancient civilizations. A city which the Romans called Lucentum, meaning city of light, a city with a mild climate, stunning views, kind people, and delicious food. This is Alicante. I visited it recently and I wanted to take you on a journey with me, showing you the best things to do, see, and of course, what to eat. From urban beaches to epic nightlife, Alicante offers a Mediterranean mix of action and relaxation. Lined by 400 palm trees, this is a beautiful promenade stretching along the port of Alicante. Esplanade de España is paved with 6.6 million red, black, and cream marble tiles, which make it a unique sight. This is where the locals go for their traditional paseo, meaning evening stroll, along the waterfront. The Mushroom Street, or Calle de las Setas, was transformed in 2013 into a whimsical fantasy wonderland of yellow brick roads, toadstool houses, and towering mushrooms. The purpose of this initiative was to rejuvenate the street and help the businesses in the area during a state of economic decline. If there is one place you must add to your itinerary for Alicante, then it is the Santa Cruz neighborhood. The neighborhood is lying just below the Santa Barbara Castle. You can visit either on your way up to the castle or on your way down from it into the old town. This part of Old Town feels like a traditional Andalusian village inside the city of Alicante. Beautiful winding streets lined with whitewashed buildings, colorful pot plants, and brightly painted doors and windows. This place has a certain Moorish air, like the streets of Cordoba, Sevilla, or Granada. You could spend hours getting lost amongst the adorable streets of Santa Cruz. One thing to keep in mind though is that as this is at the foot of a mountain, the streets are steep and there are many stairs to climb. You can catch the elevator to the Santa Barbara Castle and walk down via Santa Cruz instead. Santa Barbara Castle is perhaps one of the first things you hear about when in Alicante. The town's castle situated on a mighty mount, on top of the 166 meters of Mount Benacantil to be exact. There is a proper hike you can take up to the castle, and as an alternative, you can take the lift that takes you directly to the top of the castle. Santa Barbara Castle was designed as one of the largest medieval fortresses in Spain. From here, you can enjoy 360-degree views of the city of Alicante. Take the tram from Alicante to Benidorm, then change to the tram to Altea. Altea is without doubt one of the most charming towns to be found on Spain's white coast. The name Altea derives from the Moors who conquered the region and named it Altaya, meaning health to all. The ascent to the old section along steep slopes and stepped streets reveals a broad horizon and gifts you with stunning views at every turn. I love the white and blue architecture. No wonder Altea is sometimes referred to as the Santorini of Alicante. Nuestra Señora del Consuelo Church greets you at the top of the hill once you make it up the old town. That is the central spot, offering not just incredible views over to the sea and mountains, but it is also surrounded by cobbled streets with many gift shops, restaurants, and beautiful buildings in Mediterranean style. Costa Blanca means white coast and was created by British Airways as part of a campaign promoting flights between London and Valencia in the 1950s. It was wintertime when we visited, so there really wasn't much to do there, but we just had a lovely stroll down the promenade. You should never miss the walk around the Alicante port or the marina, especially at night when the beautiful lights make the experience even better. As Alicante is built around its castle and the port, you're in for a treat when it comes to views. There are also many bars for nightlife and restaurants with great seafood or other choices. Tapas started in Alicante when travelers were given little delicacies placed on a slice of crusty bread to accompany their wine or beer. Naturally, I would suggest that you find a nice local tapas bar to eat at when in Alicante. You should also try horchata, a refreshing drink made from a blend of tiger nuts, sugar and water, which was brought to the town by the Arabs. There were hundreds of Mexican restaurants near our Airbnb when we stayed in Alicante, so we decided to stop by for some tacos one time. We got the build your own taco set for two alongside some Desperados beer, and we were not disappointed at all. Walked in spontaneously into a place called Cocktail 26, and it turned out to be the best decision for the evening. You feel like you're in theatre as you're being served your cocktails, and staff were very informative. I loved my mezcal-based cocktail served in this huge smoking green parrot mug. And my mother tried a whiskey-based cocktail, which was served with this exotic flower with medicinal properties to chew on before sipping the alcohol. Turrón de Alicante is a hard nougat candy typically consumed during the Christmas season. It's made with almonds, honey, sugar and egg whites. Needless to say, you should not miss out on any fresh, delicious seafood. We found two excellent spots for fresh seafood. One of them is called Nord Restaurant and offers this Spanish and Japanese fusion. There are also plenty of fresh seafood vendors at the central market in town if you prefer to buy raw ingredients and cook them yourself. So, have I convinced you? Whether you're a fan of urban beaches or the epic nightlife, a fan of good food, good company, or a fan of cocktails and trying out new drinks, then Alicante might be perfect for you, especially for a quick escape from our ordinary lives. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more great content like this. See you next time!